From Dandyland Studios, my name is Joey Helpish, and this is just a quick tutorial on how to collaborate with other musicians using Google Drive, the Files app, and GarageBand on the iPad. Now, this is going to be for the iPad, but really it can be Google Drive, any Files app on any OS or any platform, and any DAW on any platform, as long as you can change the BPM, record stuff, and export stuff. We're good to go. So I'm just going to open up these three apps, and for the producer's end, so I'm the producer, and what I've already done is gone into Google Drive, made a shared folder with the people that I'm collaborating with, Garage Bandits. There we go. And we've already done one of these albums. If you look up Joey Helpish Garage Bandits, go check it out. It's a cool thing. But I just set up the second album. Each one of these folders is for a song. And in each folder, I have mixed down the instrumental, and it's got an 8-bar hook at the beginning, and then 16 bars of no vocals. So 8-bar chorus with a bunch of my vocals, and then 16 bars. And then I put the BPM, that's that number at the end, on all of these so that the people I'm collaborating with know what the BPM is. So that's what I do on my end, and then each week they upload into this folder. I grab all that stuff, put it into my DAW, and get mixing away. So on the other end, for the collaborators, not the producer, on iPad, there's a little trick I'm going to show you how to do. So I'm going to go to Files. I'm going to go to On My iPad, and I'm just going to click New Folder. And I'm just going to call it 0 Garage Bandits. The reason I put 0, watch what happens. GarageBand It's. If I put 0, it'll go to the top. So that way it's just easily accessible for me to do. Okay, so then I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to click the 3 little dots, click Open In, and then I'm going to click Save to Files. And for this step, it's going to be different on other platforms. But for GarageBand on the iPad or the iPhone, I'm going to stick it in on my iPad, GarageBand for iOS, and then GarageBand File Transfer. I'm going to hit Save. Now I'm going to go over to GarageBand, and wait, let's double check that again. It was 112. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit this settings wheel thing up here. I'm going to change my tempo to 112. Bam. And then I'm going to, let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to hit the loop browser, go to Files, and it's right there. Boom. Cool. All right, so here's an issue. With GarageBand, it gives me 8 loops to begin with, so I only have that, you see? So I'm going to hit the undo button. Hit the plus button right here. And then I'm going to click on that and then click automatic. Now, boom, now we have the whole thing.
Hey, have you heard? We're just a bunch of nerds. Hey.
So now I've got, if somebody wants to sing on the chorus, they can do that. And then they can, if they're going to rap or if they're going to play an instrument. So let's do that real quick. Let's do both. So I'm going to click that, and then I'm just going to sing along.
Hey, have you heard? We're just a bunch of nerds. Hey, have you heard? just a bunch of nerds. Hey, have you heard? We're just a bunch of nerds.
Now I'm going to play an instrument over the 16 bars of space, and I'm going to start a new file, and I'm going to start recording. Right here, it'll give me a count of 4 and then go into my little solo on the kazoo. That was horrible. Okay. But now I got it. Okay, now we're going to mix this down to send it to the producer, but I have to do it one part at a time. So I am sending this to my students. I don't want more than 2 files, please. I ain't got time for that. But most of the time, it's usually just one. It's usually just a rap or an instrument or a vocal. So what I want to do is mute these other tracks so that it's just this.
Hey, have you heard?
Then I'm going to hit the file button on the left there and go. Then I'm going to press and hold on that project. And I'm going to hit share. And I'm going to hit song. And I'm going to hit uncompressed wave. And then I'm going to hit open in files. Wait, did I do that wrong? I think I just skipped a step. We'll see in a second. Oh, good. It works. They must have fixed that dumb glitch. Okay. Just to save time, we're just going to do one of those files. So now I'm going to go to GarageBand. Back to this folder. I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to hit upload. Then I'm going to hit browse. I said browse. There you go. Then go into that folder we made. Boom. And now it's in there. Now, just to show you, I'm going to play the part of the producer. So let's go back into... There we go. Let's go back into this, and let's just delete that. Let's delete both things. Okay, so now I'm going to, as the producer, I'm going to, when the collaborator sends me a thing, I'm going to download it. We'll hit open in, and then we'll hit save to files, back in the file transfer. And so now, as the producer, I'm going to take that stuff and plop it in here.
Hey, have you heard? We're just a bunch of nerds. Hey, have you heard? We're just a bunch of nerds.
There you go. Just a really quick tutorial to show my students, and also figured I'd show some other people if they're interested. Have a dandy day. Hugs and wishes. try to make something terrible, and please be helpish, not selfish.